Right, we're going to see if we can make a nice matching pair of exhaust silencers. Now I've got this bit of steel here, we've got the perforated tube, some 3.5 inch outer tube for the muffler itself, some 2-inch for the tailpipe, some 1.5 inch and some 1.5 inch, a variety of different bends, and some silencer wadding. So I'm hoping we can have a success and make something here that's going to sound real good, going to look good and last for many years. I'm going to make these as your classic pea shooter. So let's start measuring and cutting and fabricating. Right, I've been measuring, cutting, grinding, measuring again, and I think we have it. So this is the inlet from the engine, from the exhaust. So we're going to be in here from the rest of the exhaust. That's going to be welded onto there, onto this cone. Alright, that's going to go into the body of the silencer, which I'm using, I think it's 3.5 inch. So a cone onto the body. It's a 3.5 inch pipe right through another cone on the other side and the tailpipe. The innards, we have a piece of solid pipe that's 1.5 inch. The same on the other side, 1.5 inch. In the middle we have some perforated tube. Now the measurements, I want 8 inches of perforation. Alright, so I've cut this perforated tube a little bit longer, and the solid pipe will be inserted into the perforated and welded. We'll weld that. Same at this side. The solid tube is right there, and we will weld that there, so that can't move, that's all rigid. So that will be a rigid piece with a solid piece of pipe, perforation at 8 inches perforation, and a solid piece of pipe. And this will be inside there, and we will wrap that in the wadding that I showed you earlier. So now I've got it all cut to the right, all the pieces are cut to the right size and shape, and I've got it in my mind. We're going to set all this up so everything lines up the way it should, and we are going to weld this. This is all stainless, every piece of this is stainless. I'm going to weld this with stainless wire in the welder. So let's see how that turns out. I'm going to get on welding this now, and I'll see you shortly. So there we have our silencers. A pea shooter style. Now I think they're going to look pretty good on the bike. So what we're going to do now, we're going to just clean up this bit of weld, just give it a clean up, let them cool down, and then we'll look at the bracket. We need to weld a bracket on that holds them onto the bike, and there's a short piece of pipe, well it's this one here, a short piece of pipe that welds onto there, and that will connect it to the rest of the exhaust system. So join me after I've done some fettling on here, and we'll get them on the bike and fire up and see what these things sound like. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to polish it up. As you can see, we're just about finished and we're ready for fitting this this silencer for good. So we're just polishing the stainless steel up. I think it's coming up a treat, so we'll just do a little bit more and then it'll be on the bike. Yeah. So that's the bike. We're going to stick a lid on now and we're going to go down the road and see what she sounds like.